Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 15 of our Transport Fever Norfolk Central Railroad Let's Play. We're on a free game USA map at medium difficulty. The year is 1947 and when we left off, I had just gone through and set up all the trucks to be replaced. I did all of them and it took a long time, but it's all set up now. And you can see how many trucks we have. It's easy to forget that we have one of our original moneymaker lines over here, this coal line and iron going here, taking that stuff over here to the steel mill. These logs coming down through here, getting turned into planks, being turned into whatever these are, tools and machines. And of course the trucks taking those into the towns. Real easy to forget about those. It's kind of looking between episodes thinking, hey, maybe I should turn that into a train route. But really, they're very short, and I feel like they would be losing money, whereas these truck routes seem to be doing all right. So like even to run a train through here, I'd kind of loop it around and go through here so I didn't cross two lines, and then come down to here. I don't know that a short line like that would make enough money to really justify it. The trucks seem to be doing all right. And same thing over here, like this line's maybe a little bit long enough to where it might be worth it, although it's awfully hilly. And maybe this line crossing through here to run steel to the plant. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have that one set up. So, you know, maybe I do want to do it. But I was looking at the looking at this one, trying to come down through here to get to, yeah, that's a lot of hill you got to come down to get to this plank mill. And then I would have to, it wouldn't be so hard to swing back around and get back up here. But yeah, I'm still not completely sold on it. When the trucks seem to be doing pretty good with it. Let's see how they're doing on replacing and upgrading. It's coming along slow but steady. Did I set this one up? So this one must have just went through and replaced all of them just recently with the other ones, kind of like all these buses have done. Yeah. These ones too, huh? Oh, that's too bad. So it might take a few years to get all these trucks replaced, but these ones are all replaced. So let's turn you to 100%. Turn you back to 100%. Just don't want to leave these on 25%. I'm not making so much money that I can afford to do that. On the other hand, I do want to make sure that I convert them all over, because having mixed speeds on your routes, you may as well all be at the slowest speed. At least they'll be carrying more passengers at that slow speed, or more of whatever at that slow speed. How long do I have till I have to start upgrading these trains? Let's not look at it that way. Let's look at it this way. Looks like I've got plenty of cash here. Why, there's some trains that already should be upgrading. Why is this one, this must have like a 40-year lifespan. This is the TFNRF line, so that's freight. Oh, it's taking the stuff to Norfolk. I think I'm going to pay back this loan, hopefully continue making money. And I'm going to set up that Norfolk line right here to upgrade these trains once it becomes available. We are going to set the vehicle to be a fine electric train. It seems to be working so well. Well, what about this diesel locomotive? 750,000 a year. And it's faster. It doesn't quite have the same power, but it's not like I'm climbing any hills. And it's so much cheaper to run. Look at that big boy, it's so expensive. Look at the power though, geez, 4,500 RPMs. Alright, well we're going to go ahead and switch this one over to this. I don't really see the need to go with the Oh, and look at that. Got the fancy new freight train, I mean passenger train as well. 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8 of those. So that's a $14 million train. Jeez. And we're going to turn you to yes, and we're going to switch you over as soon as possible. It's going to take a little while to get $14 million. Let's turn off those cars, and maybe it'll go a little faster. Come in and look at some of our towns here. Norfolk is doing all right. It's our main city. Seems to have plenty of goods. Too bad I don't know how to, or I didn't know how to distribute goods properly when I set this city up. It's a lot more interesting to see the cities that you know, the games that I'm playing now where I understand better the connection between passenger and trucks and being able to drop freight off at the passenger station. I don't even start my smallest towns with only 2 rails. This is so constraining, and it's basically impossible to expand the station at this point. Despite all the nice things that they say about being able to expand stations, plus it ruins your lines. The city is not going to upgrade these roads, so I think I will upgrade these roads, and hopefully that will get me some nice speed bonuses. I'm upgrading these trucks and not really getting the bonuses I deserve for it. Doesn't really cost me anything either. $6, really? Is that what it cost? $1 to upgrade that road? It's preposterous. Thanks. Thanks for not doing it just automatically. Is that a road? Crazy. Nobody's using it. There we go. May as well. And over here. So it's not going to upgrade these because they're roads that I built, I suppose. But now they are upgraded. And then, of course, up here, I want to get that whole area. And all of those little trucks should appreciate it. I think those are all the car routes that I have left that are running on normal streets. I've got enough cash on hand where I can start buying some of those fancy new trains. Let's clear out that loan. And let's see if any of those fancy new trains are coming online here. So that was the finished goods going to Norfolk, wasn't it? So it looks like no, none of those fancy new trains are online yet. But it's only a matter of time. Probably this one. 40 years old. Wow. Real moneymaker, even with your rising costs. Seem to be doing pretty well over the years. Doesn't really give me a average profit, does it? That's too bad. Let's see if you just magically turn into a different train. I bet you will. Come on. Bing. I guess not. Maybe I don't have quite enough money for it. Maybe another train turned into a new train? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it doesn't quite want to, or maybe it's a little more than $16 million to build that. All right, well, I've earned an achievement. A couple of new vehicles that don't look all that interesting. 1950. We are moving into the, I was going to say future, but that's not really, I mean, I guess it's right in the context of this game, but it's not right in the context of real life. Be a long ways to get to the future in this game. But we'll see. Maybe we'll make it if the game holds out. I think we'll make it. I don't see any reason I'll stop playing this. I'm really enjoying this this run, despite the inefficiencies and kind of clunkiness of it. It's definitely the most profitable the most profitable railroad that I've managed to build. Go on, upgrade this train. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that beauty. Set the other two to 25%. I don't even need to wait until they get up to 100%. So let's ride in the cab of this one. That is fast. Even at level 1 speed, it's fast. This old bridge. Oh, that's still kind of slow. There you go. Level 2 speed seems pretty reasonable. We'll have a nice long straightaway here. Probably going to get stuck behind one of these steam engines. So the top speed is 120 or 117 or something like that. I guess we're not going to get stuck behind the steam engine. We're not going to get anywhere near our top speed either. I think there's a 50-something mile-an-hour curve up at the top of this hill. Decent straightaway. Yeah, look at those slowdowns that we've had to do. But you're holding your speed, slightly accelerating up the hill there. Oh. And another, how many trains do I have running on this line? Oh, those other trains are apparently running on the other line, which is going to slow down these trains as they upgrade. I guess I could set the other line to upgrade as well. But one thing I could do is go through and see if I can smooth out that curve at all. It's too bad it doesn't show you what the speed, like you can't view the speed limit as an overlay or something. That would be really, really handy to be able to do. Nope. This is, yeah, I was going to say that's not going to show it at all. Huh. Let's see. Oh, am I going to have to upgrade all my, well, maybe I can upgrade to high-speed tracks. And it's been telling me the areas that I can't. Because I think the speed limit on normal tracks is like 75 or something. Oh yeah, I guess I know that it's 75 or something. Well, that's going to be potentially disastrous, going through and upgrading all these tracks, because it's going to cause these trains to turn around and act in weird ways. Possibly. Possibly not. Let's, yep, see, it just caused that one to turn around. But this line upgraded would be very valuable, considering how much stuff I have running on it. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to go through and upgrade that line. And then I'll go through and adjust all the engines to make sure they're all turned the correct direction and everything. Hopefully I can upgrade the entirety of this line. Although I suppose if there's a slow space, it'll just run on high-speed rail, but slowly. It just wouldn't be necessary to upgrade it in a slow area anyways. Well, I'm kind of glad that it showed that train turn around the way that it did. Prove that I'm not crazy. That would have screwed up my entire line if I hadn't caught it. I guess I could put like turnaround areas within the lines to prevent that sort of thing from happening. Construction not possible, huh? All right, you seem to be going the correct direction. You're going the right direction. You're going the wrong direction. They're going the right directions. Good. Did it affect trains on other lines? No. And you know, when that happened, I know it's a few episodes ago, and I should probably just let it go at this point. But you'd think it would have had this alert thing show up too. Maybe it did, and I just didn't notice it. If only there was some video that I could watch to see what happened. Actually, I think that I only recorded it after I'd fixed it, so. But those trains all seem to be running just fine. Doesn't seem to be any backups over here on these. These are kind of busy lines going through here. Those trains seem to be running smooth, leaving long plumes of smoke behind them. Yeah, lots of passengers piled up in that station. That's all running good. Great. Well, I definitely need to get all my lines upgraded though, because this one is going to be very fast. So it's just that little tiny segment that I need to upgrade, huh? So right there. And oh, I need to upgrade the station as well. And now I guess I need to go through and check this line again to make sure it didn't screw up any of those trains, even though it was quite far away. See, it turned this one around for some reason. Also, did it cause that one to lose all of its stuff? And why is it going so slow? Just slow to accelerate? Oh, because we're on level 1 speed, that's why. Now, you're an electric train. Why are you still giving off all that smoke? I don't like that. The whole point of having an electric train is so I don't have to deal with all those smoke particles. Also won't let me turn. There we go. This is the direction I want to go. Well, you do get going pretty quick. So your top speed is 99. And this is a pretty straight route. There's some climbing. I like that you can accelerate on this hill. I guess you should be able to accelerate even faster going through here. Passing really quickly. So 75 is your top speed? Like, why did I upgrade? I know 75 is not, or I guess I don't know. I thought 99 was the top speed of this train. So if that's the case, what was the point of upgrading the track? Considering that most of that was at, oh wait, that's not the train that I have. Yeah, 99 miles an hour. Yet it wouldn't go faster than 75, I guess because those are on a slight 75 mile an hour curve. I mean, it definitely feels like a straightaway. So what am I supposed to do? Redo the entirety of the, like lay down my entire tracks from fresh or something? That is a pretty preposterous suggestion. How are we doing on replacing the trains on that line? Well, we've got 2 out of 3. So we've got this one left. And it would probably upgrade at this station. I bet we're going to watch it happen. Let's get in nice and close so we can see it. There we go. We couldn't see it because this was in the way. All right, so all fancy trains on this line. What about this line? What city is this? Clarksville. So finished goods going to Clarksville. I only have 2 trains on that line. Interesting. Well, we're going to replace them both. So we're going to turn back to 100%. We're actually going to turn you off. Close you down. And this is the Clarksville line. So we're going to do a replacement. We're going to set vehicle. It's going to be that thing. Even though nothing really needs to go faster than 75 miles an hour, apparently. Still going to have you go faster than 75 miles an hour. And we're going to throw a bunch of boxcars on you. How about 8 of them? Great. We'll close that. That's $14 million vehicle. Turn you to 25%. Set you to yes. That'll get that entire line running very quickly. A lot of trains losing money here, and I don't really understand why. All of my finished goods trains are losing money. They should all be making money. At least my passenger trains are making good money, and the raw materials are making good money. Don't get it. Look at those buses. They're doing all right. Oh. All of these have upgraded, I would say. So, 100%. 100%. 100%. Great. There we go. Very good. This one, all upgraded. This one, none of those have upgraded yet. That's because you're already at 20. Now, why would I have not set you to upgrade? What are you carrying? You must be carrying goods. Which one is this one? I don't even know what that line looks like. Turning it red doesn't seem to change anything. Are you internal? Oh, you're the internal. Wow, that's a lot of... Oh, am I looking at the wrong one? Yeah, what's going on with you? So you are the internal one. Huh. Seems like a really inefficient route. And you're also internal? No. Okay, you're the long one. That's fine. Actually, I'll just leave you peach colored. And so you're carrying goods and stuff, or machines or whatever. So why don't you go there? We're going to set vehicle. We're going to set it to the thing that carries machines and tools. You're going to say OK. And we're going to do it at 25%. Yes. And you've upgraded. How about you? Why haven't you upgraded? Because I haven't set you to upgrade. So we're going to put you there. And we're going to say OK. And we're going to do that. And we're going to close you down. You're going to upgrade pretty quickly. We're going to change you back to 100%, which was our original plan here. Change you to 100%. There you go. You to 100%. You to 100%. And you go to 100%. And you go to 100%. It's like, that's my Oprah impersonation, by the way. And you forgot to get corrected in the first place. Okay. 25%. And you go to 100%. And how about this line, 100%? And why not the Springfield passenger lines? That's line 1. There's line 2. And down here, these raw resources. I guess I didn't change them properly. Oh no, wait, I did. That's the raw resource one. 100%. You're at 100%. And you're at 100%. And it looks like that's it for that. So now all we got to do is wait for this train to get switched over. Then we can set up another line, switch their trains over. Maybe we'll start making some good money. At least my trains can go 75 miles an hour, even if they can't go 110 miles an hour. And I don't know that upgrading the track is going to help. Even though you'd think with these long straightaways, I mean, like this train is entering into a very long straightaway, that you'd think it could get up to 75 miles an hour pretty easily. Long way between these towns here. I like like having the American town names, but I prefer the English land or the European landscape. I'm not certain which trains I like better. They're both pretty neat. I'm not going to have enough money to upgrade this train while we're at this town anyways, so I am going to put a cut in here. If you've enjoyed this episode, I'm surprised. No, if you've enjoyed it, click the like button down below. Don't be shy. Leave some comments in the comment area. Let me know who you are and what you like about watching these videos. And subscribe to my channel so you can see other videos like this and the other series that I do. And I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.